Hello everyone, welcome back to another Minifig Monday. This one's going to be pretty special for me, since this just happens to be my favorite collectible minifigure of all time. This is the Galactic Bounty Hunter, as he's referred to. That's his name in the LEGO world. But he comes from Series 19. So one of the more recent series, if you look up LEGO Minifigures Series 19, he will be in there, just kind of chilling and, being there. And he's one of the more popular ones. He is a member of the Blacktron faction, which if you don't know, that's an old LEGO theme that was way back in the 80s. One of the old classic themes. And somehow has been revived a little bit by this guy. I'm finally glad they brought a bounty hunter into the CMF line. I knew as soon as this guy was released, and as soon as I saw him, this minifig, that I knew he would be my favorite, for the rest of my life. I think my favorite, one of my favorite minifigures of all time, and one of my favorites that I own. Let me just show you really quick. We've got another Blacktron character from the CMF line. This is the evil mech here. You can see he's a little more, detailed, I guess, but he's kind of like a foil for the heroic mech that was released in Series 9, I believe. And this guy, the evil mech, comes from Series 11. So yeah, that's where he comes from. And let's talk about this bounty hunter here. This guy is awesome. You may notice immediately that he looks pretty similar to Rinsler from the Tron set. You're not wrong. There are a lot of similarities there, but there are also a lot of differences, which we'll get to a comparison between the two actually pretty soon, in a video coming up. And he's got two accessories. We'll talk about that in a minute, but first I'd like to just give you a little bit of a 360 so you can see him there. I can just turn him around. You can see he does have quite a lot of detail and quite a lot of accessories. You'll notice he is a little bit shiny as well, so if I turn his armor to the light, you can see a little bit if I do it like this, but if I take him off, you notice that he glints a lot more when I bring him to the light, especially the front of him. You can see there really shines in the light there. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a 360 here. There's the back of him. You can see the back of his helmet. And his helmet is awesome. That is the Ant-Man helmet, and the one that was used for Firefly as well in the DC sets. So it's not a new piece. It's a newer piece, I guess, but it has a new print on it to show his face shield, like his mask, a silver mask there. In the photos, the mask was not silver like this. It was actually black like the helmet is. So I found that interesting. But that's the only printing. The rest of it is molded details. You can see all the way around. The helmet is awesome. It's very similar to Rinsler's. But it has its own flair for sure. It definitely has its own look. So it's not just, a rip-off. So yeah, he does have a newer shoulder piece that is from Ninjago. I'm not really familiar with Ninjago as much as I used to be, but I'm pretty sure that was showed up in some newer sets. So that, shoulder pad piece is not new in this color, but I guess it's new for this character because he uses it, obviously. Makes him look very intimidating, very armored up. And his accessories aren't too special. At least this one isn't. This gun, this is essentially just the Aliens Conquest gun, or the Galaxy Squad gun, or just a classic LEGO gun. I guess it's been around for a long time, and it's not new here. It's in black, so that's kind of cool, but it's really just, to emphasize that this character, he hunts down people, and I imagine that this gun is not really, like, lethal. It's probably, like, a stun blaster more than, like, a, energy blaster. It could go either way. The other accessory, however, is much, much, much more interesting, where it's a book piece It's like that book cover piece in translucent red. Looks really good. It's actually meant to represent a holographic data pad. So essentially like a digital wanted poster. Because he's actually hunting a bounty right now. And you can see the bounty is extremely generic. Let me bring in that guy. I made my own version of him. I just call him the Bounty Hunter's Bounty, I guess. Here he is, Mr. Generic, or, well, he's known on the channel as that, but it's really just a dude. Just a random guy, because he has no printing except for his face. And this guy is what this bounty hunter is after, in my universe. So you can see he has the same face, it's just the clothes that are a little bit different, but there's obviously no color there, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that guy is what this guy is hunting after. And there's a quite a lot of cool writing. I believe this is in the Ninjago font. So it says wanted, built or broken. Of course, Lego is a building thing. And it says reward 300 million. So that's a lot of money for just this random dude. But yeah, this guy apparently broke the law or something to get this guy after him. You know, Blacktron has to send their best bounty hunter after him. That's pretty freaky. It's pretty scary, right? On the other side, there is nothing. It is just the translucent, red. But there is some hexagons, which that's kind of neat. That's kind of neat, right? That's kind of cool. But those are his accessories. The rest of his detail is extremely detailed. Oh my golly. Like, this guy, holy crap. Look at all the detail. Oh my word. This has got to be one of the most detailed, like, CMFs I've ever seen. Like, it's got, like, such good, like, colors. Like, you got the light yellow, you got the black, obviously. You got the dark gray, and a little bit of red. Reddish orange. At least I think. Maybe that was in the pictures. I could be wrong. There's also silver, of course, metallic silver for the armor that he's wearing. Again, it's very similar to Rinsler because he has the suit that has the armor. There's a lot of similarities. Something Jangbricks pointed out in his review of this particular figure is the fact that there is the Blacktron logo, but it also is an upside-down Triforce from the Legend of Zelda universe. Yeah, I'm not a Zelda guy, but I just wanted to point that out. So he does have the Blacktron logo. You'll notice on the evil mech, it has the same logo. So these guys are part of the same faction. So this guy technically is a bounty hunter, but he's really just a robot, like an evil robot. But yeah, the back of him is pretty good. I like that he's shiny. Like, the yellow really stands out. Like, if you just look at this minifigure and from a distance, you can see the yellow really pops. It's really cool. Nice effect. Back of him is very detailed, surprisingly, as well. You can see, maybe here, the coppery, orangey red that's very kind of hidden in the detail, which is kind of nice. And there's some more here. You can kind of see it on the armor, like the plating there. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just nuts. I don't know. But it's time to reveal his face, which is the most spoilery of the minifig. So if you don't want to see this character's face, then you might want to just leave. I'm only going to show it briefly, so yeah, you can look it up, or, whatever if you want, whatever you want to do. But yeah, it's time to take this guy's helmet off, so you can actually see his face, which is odd. There's his face, there's his helmet. You can see the helmet here. I'll show the helmet here up close, so you can see that. That looks pretty nice, pretty stellar piece there. But let me put this away so you can see his actual face, which is smiley. You can see it's very he has like a little mischievous grin. Like he's caused him some trouble or something. Maybe he's really happy to get paid again. I don't know. It seems like he's an alien, like with the blue and pink skin he's got. But then it also seems like he's a robot, like a cyborg, because on the back of his head, there is no alternate face, but there is an alternate print showing the back of his head. Like, I don't know what they're going for. Like, is he a robot? Is he not? Is he an alien? Is he not? I don't know. Maybe he's an alien cyborg. That would be cool. Like, kind of like General Grievous. Maybe? No? I don't know. Yeah, let me turn the brightness so you can see that up a little better. There we go. Look at that. Now you can really see the printing on his back of his head. Looks very strange, but very cool, I think. This figure is a little hard to show on camera because he's so dark with colors. But yeah, you can see the shininess of the armor now. And there's his face again. So again, I don't know why he's so happy. Maybe he's like getting paid, or maybe he's killing people, or maybe he's just a happy guy. I don't know. But I'd be nervous for this guy because when he gets him, he's kind of screwed. um, Regardless of whatever you think this guy is, he's a really cool character, and I like that they add the printing on the back of the head. Like, they didn't need to do that, but thanks, Lego, for making more detail. That's cool. I don't think an alternate face would have worked for this guy because he always wears the helmet. It would just be super awkward to just see like a mouth at the back of the helmet. But yeah, that is the Galactic Bounty Hunter. I want to see more bounty hunters in Lego, like this collectible minifigures. Can we get more of these, please? Just like more. Cause I want to see more Blacktron members in Lego. Like, I would just like to have a squad of like totally unique bounty hunters or like rogues or whatever. Like, I would just love to have that. But I'm a big fan of sci-fi. I'm a huge fan of bounty hunters. I'm a huge fan of mysterious helmeted armored people with guns and cool looks. So this guy was definitely my highest priority when getting the Series 19. So yeah, it's definitely a highlight for sure of that series. And for me, it's my favorite from that series, obviously. But yeah, if you don't have Rinsler, this guy is the closest you'll probably get to getting one. I mean, it's obviously not Rinsler, but it's pretty close. I mean, you can pretend, right? Um, but yeah, this guy's just awesome all around. I love this accessory. My favorite part is this digital pad. I just like that it's really unique. It's like showing this generic dude that's like wanted for like no reason. I don't know why. And I wish that Lego made a biography of this guy so I can actually know what they're going for this character. Because I tried to look it up multiple times and apparently nothing is on this guy. Nobody knows who he is. It's kind of awkward. But okay. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm probably going to do definitely a lot more CMFs down the line. Some of them have a few issues, like with pieces and stuff, but just some of them. Not all of them, of course. But I'll do the ones I can, and let me know which one you would like to see. I'll even do Mr. Generic next if you want. That'd be kind of cool to do like a, two-way with this in the, the bounty here. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Hope he found it fun. Sorry for the spoilery part, but I took his helmet off. But I had to take it off. Shoulder pad works nice. Helmet looks awesome. All the accessories work. This guy is just so detailed and so awesome. And I'm so glad to have him. But let me know what you think of the Galactic Bounty Hunter. Do you have this character? Do you want it? Do you think they should make more of these? I think so. At least different ones. But thanks for watching. Hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. Stay awesome. Next Minifig Monday, obviously coming next Monday. And I will see you then. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have an awesome day.